Hi guys, that's Gianpaolo Lorusso speaking for a new edition of the Top 10 PPC News of the last week. What we are talking about in this edition, you don't have to upload again your customer lists in Google Ads. An experiment, demand gen versus display, generative AI in imaging in Performance Max, how to check concept mode to do version 2 signals in Google Ads, 6 pre-launch best practices for Performance Max, and AI-powered insights script and in GA for 2. For Meta, how to avoid the extra 30% Apple fee for boosting posts, targeting equals optimizing. We'll see. LinkedIn video campaigns KPI, and TikTok will face new problems, legal problems in Europe. So let's move to the first news. Here are a couple of extra contents besides the news parade. The first one is the last one I mentioned. TikTok here on socialmediatoday.com is news that the new investigation has been started by European Commission on violating Digital Service Act, the new Digital Service Act. So TikTok will have to face this too. An extra content again is on conversionrateexpert.com, which is reporting an interesting test of conversion rate optimization test. They changed only one image, but they doubled conversions on this landing page. That's a very interesting post. Let's move to the news number 10. Okay, the last news of this week is by Josh Silverpower. I spotted via Joan Ferrand PPC News Circle community, which I suggest you to follow. And here, Josh spot the new highlight coming from Google Ads directly in GA4. In the advertising sector, they are changing also the section and moving some reports. News number 9. AJ Wilcox here is explaining which KPI they are using to evaluate video ads performance in LinkedIn. And the KPI is 50% view, cost per 50% view of the video, which is, if you think about it, really logic to do, not to lose too many persons. It depends, of course, how long is the video, but in this way you will have a good approximation of how your video was engaging your customers, your prospects. News number 8. LinkedIn Micros did it again and again and again. Yes, issued a new tool, a new script, taking insights, taking data from his famous script in Performance Max Insights, or even without this script, from downloading the data available in Google Ads Performance Max, and using an AI connection to get the insights summarized and sent you by mail or in an audio file. So someone who is telling you what's happening in your Performance Max campaign. I haven't seen it, but I will. And it would be interesting if it's, we'll see how much is power. News number 7, coming from Michelle Morgan, worldstream.com. She's suggesting 6 tips, 6 best practices to put in action before launching a new Performance Max campaign. And they are very interesting and nice. A couple of them, I found them useful, as always happened to me when I read something from Michelle. News number 6. John Loomer here, johnloomer.com, and he's reflecting on the fact that the new process of optimization in Meta ads is very much overlapped with targeting. So targeting and optimization used to be very different activities on Meta ads, but in the opinion of John Loomer, and that's the same for Google Ads, I think, the things are not so different now. So the two activities are very much blended together, and with the new AI instruments, they are you can say that they're the same thing. News number 5. Thomas Geiger, the founder, the creator of Google Tag Manager for WordPress, the most widespread and famous plugin for WordPress to manage Google Tag Manager, as a spot among the first ones, a way to check in Google Ads if consent mode signals are passed through correctly. So in the diagnostic tab, in the conversion section, just open one conversion and look at diagnostics. There is also a conversion mode check. News number 4, which are 2 actually. The first one is the announcement from the official announcements by Google that Gemini models or AI imaging, AI generative superpowers are coming to Performance Max assets. And the second thing related, first in March, they will be launched in US, the month later in global English-speaking countries, and then to all the rest of advertisers. Barry Schwartz, search engine roundtable.com, added a new brick on the wall of this news. He has engaged also Ginny Marvin, and has got a feedback on it. And the interesting thing here is that with all these AI assets, Google is going to increase ad strength of this the Performance Max campaign, considering the number and the variety of these assets. So number of assets are going to increase the likability, the visibility of your performance campaigns. News number 3. Bram van der Halen on his LinkedIn profile, linkedin.com, explains a way to avoid to be charged the extra 30% Apple's new Apple fee for boosting Facebook and Instagram posts by simply not using the app to boost them. Just use everything else, the desktop site or the website, even with a mobile device, the Facebook or Google or Instagram website, and you will be not charged with this extra 30%. News number 2, the podium. This is a test run by ourselves in which we made 2 campaigns promoting video recordings of ADworld Experience 2023, and we compared the performance of a demand gen campaign versus a regular display campaign with the same settings, same budget, in a period of 5 weeks, spending more or less 600 euros on each campaign, so 1,200 global. And here are the results. The results are in synthesis that demand gen is working quite well, better than discovery ads, which we ran a test in September 2023, and better than display campaigns. And demand gen reached performance in about 1 week. So the last experiment on discovery took 3 weeks to have performance comparable to this new demand gen with the same settings. Only the goal was different. Last year it was on registration for the event. This new test was on video selling, so video recordings. So it's a little difference, and maybe this implies some change in users' behavior, but conversion rates in particular. But I think the final takeaway here is that these campaigns, these AI-powered campaigns, are going better day by day, and they will be even more performant if compared to other campaigns. News number 1, the top news of the week in the PPC industry. Mihai Churea here shared a message, not so clear message actually, in which he understood that you had to re-upload your customer match lists in Google Ads because of the new content mode version 2. But here, Ginny Marvin, the ads liaison, Google Ads liaison, commented that it's not actually the case. The customer lists will continue to live among us and fight among us. Of course, if you so it was probably a misunderstanding, and a lot of professionals also were a little alerted on that, because if you have dozens or hundreds of customer lists, had to upload them all again would not have been a very nice thing to do. So that's not the case. We are all happy, and we'll see what happens. Of course, this is not valid for the automatic. Probably, no, I don't know if it's valid or not for the automatically created audiences on with enhanced conversions. We'll see what happens, but I suppose that they will follow this trend line. If you already did those public segments, you already gave Google Ads reassurance that you were following all privacy requirements, so probably they won't be affected either. That's all for this week. We'll see to the next one. If I forgot something important in your opinion, comment, and I will have a look at it. Maybe I will include it in next week's next week parade. Ciao, and may the ROI be with you. Ciao, ciao.